Hey guys, I'm back again from the library, a place that you can always learn a lot of great information in addition to reading some wonderful stories. Today, we are going to learn some information about germs because I'm sure you've heard a ton of stuff about germs lately with all of this virus stuff around us. But what exactly is a germ? Because we can't really see them. So, how do we know they're there? And how do we know when we've gotten rid of them and where they are and what to do with them? So, we have a really good reading buddy that's going to be with us today that will help us figure out all of this unknown stuff about this thing called germs that's making us sick. I hope you enjoy reading with him today.
Curious George discovers germs. We're always hearing that germs make you sick, but what is a germ? Germs are things that we cannot see. They're everywhere. They're all over our hands. They're on things that we touch. These are an example of what germs look like, but we can't see them without a machine called a microscope. A microscope is what this girl in the picture is using to see the germs. The microscope makes the germ look bigger. In this picture, you are looking at the picture of a germ blown up many times its natural size. And this is the germ of a flu bug that makes you sick. So when you have the flu, this is the germ that is making you sick in your body. In the Curious George books, the man with the yellow hat says that some germs are good and some germs are bad. That means that in your body right now, there are some bacteria or germs that help your body instead of making you sick. Good germs can help make vitamins that your body needs. You can even get some of these good bacteria by eating some favorite foods such as yogurt and cheese. Did you know that it's really hard to sneeze with your eyes open? Your body sneezes when it's trying to get something out of your nose to protect itself. When it's trying to get rid of a germ or some dust, pet hair, pollen, anything. And closing your eyes is just a reflex or a natural reaction that your body makes when a sneeze happens. The same as when your doctor tests the reflexes on your knee by hitting your knee with a hammer. Try it. Try and see if you can keep your eyes open the next time you sneeze. I dare ya. I always say you should aim for your sleeve. If you don't have a tissue handy, you should always cough or sneeze into your elbow. If you cough or sneeze into your hand, then germs will be on your hand. The germs will then be on your hand when you touch a doorknob, a sink, a pen, utensils, or even someone else's hand, and you'll spread your germs to them. And even worse, if you don't cover up at all, your germs can go really far. Some scientists say that a single sneeze can travel over 100 miles an hour and spread over 100,000 germs. So come on, everybody, aim for your sleeve. Okay, so even SpongeBob has heard of the 5-second rule. You know, the rule that says that if you drop a piece of food, as long as you pick it up before you can count to 5, then it's okay to eat it. Have you ever done that? Here's an experiment that you can try at home just to see how many germs grow when you drop something on the ground and leave it for just 5 seconds. You will need 2 Ziploc bags, a marker, and 2 pieces of bread fresh out of the bag. The first thing you're going to do is wash your hands with soap and water to make sure your hands are clean. Then take one piece of bread out of the bag and then put it directly into one of the Ziploc bags. Zip it up and mark it with a marker as bag A. All you've done is moved it from one bag to the next. Then you're going to take the next piece of bread out of the bag, drop it on the floor. You can do this inside your house or outside. Drop it on the floor and then count to 5. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Pick it back up and now put it in a Ziploc bag. Zip it up and then mark it bag B. Over the next few days, take a look each day and see if you notice any differences in the pieces of bread from A to B. Remember that the piece of bread in bag A was only touched to put it inside the bag, while piece B lasted on the floor for 5 seconds and allowed germs to grow on it. After a couple of weeks, you will notice quite a difference in those pieces of bread. This is a picture of a piece of bread that was used in an experiment at a school where their part B piece of bread, instead of being dropped on the ground, it was used to wipe on a Chromebook that the class used. After a couple of weeks, you can see the mold that formed on that piece of bread simply from being laid on the Chromebook. Compare that to your piece of bread in bag B that was dropped on the ground for 5 seconds. Pretty exciting experiment on germs, huh? See you later, guys. Have fun.